This is my show, Living Better With Dementia, on Saturday afternoon, the 30th of September. And I'm about to welcome my guest, Tony Husband, who's a renowned national, global, you name it, he's it, cartoonist. Welcome, Tony, to the show.
Oh, hi, Gina. Thank you very much. That was a beautiful song.
Oh, glad you liked it. It was lovely for Teresa.
They could write a nice tune, and lots of love to Teresa.
Oh,
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry to hear about your week, Gina, with Alex and then Joe. The only one I'm a bit angry about is Lou.
Oh, I know.
What's he up to?
Oh, God knows. It's all flushed. I'm all flushed.
We're
all flushed.
Yeah.
Thank you for your empathy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really appreciate you coming onto the show. And I met you, we met last November in Exeter at the Phoenix Centre when you came down on behalf of the university to read through your fabulous book. Tell us about your book, Tony, that you wrote on behalf of your dad.
Yeah, the book's called Take Care, Son, which is, I'll tell you why that is called that in a bit. But it was just me one night, sat in the studio with a bottle of Rioja, and I don't always do that, by the way. It was just that one night, of course.
Yeah.
And I'd had a big deadline day, and my dad had passed away about 3 months before. And when you're in the middle of dementia and looking after people, you don't take it all in. And then afterwards you can reflect and look back. And I just started to talk to my dad in my head about what it was like to have dementia, do you remember? And then I think visually, I just started to draw my thoughts, really. And ended up with 3 pieces of paper, just A4 size, and an empty bottle of wine. And I'd more or less done the beginning of the book, the end of the book, and the middle of the book. I didn't realise it was a book. Stephen Fry, I showed it to Stephen Fry, who's a friend. He tweeted it, and it went kind of global. And then the publisher rang and said, would you like to make this into a book? It's beautiful. And that's how it happened. So it was just one of those things, you just sit down and scribble away, and things happen, magic happens.
And did you, when you first, I know you probably didn't, but when you first sort of were drawing the pictures, the cartoons, did you have any aspiration for anything, or were you just sort of expressing yourself, really?
I just expressed myself. I was just kind of tying it all together and put it into, because I do think visually, so I thought if I can put it down on paper in cartoon form, I can actually look at it and think, oh, right, I understand it better than just like thinking, what happened. So if it's there like a diary, and then people look back on the diaries, and that's what I tried to do. And my dad got involved in it somehow that night, where we had this chat, and whether it was the wine and my dad, I don't know, but we talked for a while, and we kind of bounced ideas off each other, and that's how it happened. And it was
it's incredible, really, when you look back. I mean, I was so inspired. Like I said, I met you last November at the Phoenix Centre, and you obviously sort of read through the book, which is more visual than words. But I think what was really special, and I'd read the book before, is the slant that you give. You give more of a backstory, and that makes it really, really powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to. Well, the idea is that I'm telling the story behind the pages, and then there are a little other instance that happened that you can't tell, because if you can overdo it. The thing with my cartoons are very simple. Yeah. They're just, like wham, bam, and there you are. That's what I do. So to overwrite it would have spoiled the book, and I just got the balance right. But when I started telling the stories, I started remembering things, like when my dad's got this little dog called Lossie, and I said to him once, Dad, is Lossie a boy or a girl? And he thought for a bit and said, both, son, both. And it was like, oh, right. And I still don't know whether Lossie was a boy or a girl. I could have found out, but I kind of liked the fact that she was neither or both.
Mixed gender, yeah. I think that's really interesting, and I know that part of the book, well, certainly for people that haven't read the book or looked at the book, they have to. And if they want to know more about it, they can obviously contact me or you. But I think the book itself is just full of emotion, and so many, all emotions, really. Yeah,
it's the thing is, what you have to do, what we had to do as a family was just to see the funny side of it, the humour in it, as well as the sadness and the loss, but also see the quirkiness and the things he said, things he did, and he laughed as well, and I said, Dad, no, he once thought he saw spaceships outside the house, and he asked me to come up, and he was going, you've got to come and see these spaceships. And he said, I'm sending the messages. So I said, how, Dad? How are you sending the messages? He said, Morse code with the Venetian blinds. So I went up, and what he was, I found him in the back room, looking down the valley towards the Pennines, and he's going, there's another one, and he's going, flashing the Venetian lines, going, welcome to our planet, and then when I looked through the window, what it was, there were two villages on the hills on the other side of the valley, and it was the car headlights, and it was like, and I just said, Dad, and we laughed, he laughed, you know. There was another silly thing where a friend of mine, Mark Riley, has a Radio 6 program, and Mark had it on when I sat with my dad in his house, and then it on through the Sky thing, and the dog Rossi, little Westy, started rolling his back, scratching his back as dogs do, and my dad said, oh look, he's bloody dancing, and I just said, so I text Mark and said, I'm sat with my dad, he thinks the dog's dancing to the last record. So when the record finished, Mark came on the radio and said, and that was for Tony and Tony's dad and Tony's dad's dog who was dancing to that last record. And then my dad was started looking around for cameras in the room. He thought he was being spied on. He said, how did they know that? How did they know this? I told you this isn't right, you know. So you've got to think, oh, that was funny. And,
I know.
And being a cartoonist, that humour is hopefully how I express my thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, definitely.
I observe through humour.
Yeah. Which is great, isn't it? It's so good. It's so good what you do.
I mean, I did one in Private Eye. I did a strip called The Obs in Private Eye, and the strip was basically two skinhead, sort of rough skinheady type lads in the pub, and they're having a couple of pints, and one said, my granddad's got dementia, and the other one says, what does that mean? He said, well, it means if he loans me 20 quid, he'll forget. And the Private Eye used it, and then a couple of people says, obviously, your cartoonist has no idea what dementia's like. And Ian Hislop wrote back and said, well, try reading his book, Take Care, son. I think he might have a clue.
Absolutely.
You have to laugh, yes. Not laugh, but you've got to see the funny side of things.
Totally, yeah.
So that's what hopefully, and when people hear me talk on the book, they laugh and they cry, and the two emotions, and that's...
They do, and that was the impact that it had on me when I saw you at the Phoenix, and then obviously I had a really quick chat with you afterwards because you had a queue of people wanting their book signed by you. So, and then from there, kind of, I was just left feeling so inspired, and then obviously from that made contact with you earlier on in the year, and then asked you if you would come back down to Exeter and reduplicate.
Yes, you did, and you said, can I come down, which I was glad to do, because I've worked with Exeter University now for quite a while with poets Ian McMillan and photographer Ian Beasley on various dementia projects, so I kind of feel a connection to Exeter, and I mean I'm working with Exeter University in places as far as Whitby and places like that, Scarborough, Whitby, and Oldham in Lancashire, and their arm extends out there, so they're employing me and the two Ians to work on dementia projects, fascinating ones, around the country, which is amazing. But then you get drawn back to Exeter, which I love the city, and its cathedrals.
We've got a lovely cathedral.
Oh yeah, and parks. You've got lovely parks as well.
Yeah.
So it's like really, it's a lovely city, and the people are lovely, and so it's just a good place to work. And it seems a very good dementia place.
It is. I mean, with me around, I'm so passionate. I think I ooze this energy of passion around dementia.
Well, I mean, I think there should be a statue, the Gina Awad statue of dementia. I think that
maybe there will be one day. Maybe
there will be outside the cathedral. I'm going to start this. I'm going to put on a poll on Facebook, on social media. So yeah, I think that should be happening.
Yeah, funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and then we can smash a bottle of head to open it on your head of a statue. I'm just thinking ahead here, Gina. I'm not, I'm not getting carried away.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I get your humour. But no, going back to when you came down to Exeter for us as the Exeter Dementia Action Alliance, it was quite a small event, but it was intimate. We had about 40 people. Pat, the producer here in the studio, was there, and he thought it was absolutely brilliant. We had the Lord Mayor, and it was so good that you've been invited back again, haven't you, next year? Yeah, I've been to do the talk to the Mayor's gala dinner. I think it's a gala dinner at the Guildhall.
Yeah, and I've got to go and talk, to a lot of people in penguin suits, and it should be nice. And the Mayor herself was absolutely wonderful. She's so lovely. Yeah. And she had a good chat with her, and so it was nice to be able to do this, that she wanted me to do anyway.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
this is a privilege as well to come back, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And that's amazing where the other thing with this is, this little book that I did that late night in the studio, I was in Edinburgh last week doing my talk to Hanover, Scotland, who do build care homes and residential homes, you know, and so then I'm in I was in London recently, and it's everywhere. It's just taken me everywhere. It's like a little passport I've created for myself.
And it's so true. I mean, like you said, you're going all over the place, and I know I think you recently did an event, because I heard locally from Dementia UK where you presented to about 70 or 80 Admiral nurses, didn't you?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was 270.
Oh, really? Was it?
Oh, it was 270 Admiral nurses, and the night before they all had dinner, so I had to have dinner with 270 nurses, which was an absolute nightmare.
Oh, I bet you loved it, really, Tony.
Yeah, no man should be pushed through that. No, they were lovely. It was a privilege, and they were wonderful, and they were so responsive to the book. And I've done talks to 200 doctors in Tameside, and they were coming up to me saying, we've learned so much about dementia, because the thing is, it's everywhere, but nobody really knows that much about it unless the people like yourself and me now, who are just, you know, the life's involved with it. It's just a word at the moment, so and people don't know what the family's going through. They don't understand like what Joe's going through and what we went through, and you know, it's the awareness is that, and that's where what you're doing with your bit is to raise that awareness and help people understand, and that's what the book does, and that's the magic of it. And that's what I didn't expect.
No, you didn't expect it to be so big, but I mean, it's. I think it's because it's simple. That's the key, isn't it? That's the reason.
Yeah, it doesn't complicate it. It doesn't. People, you know, a lot of people just don't want to read big thick books of medical facts, and you know, and that they don't understand. They don't. You don't have time these days. So this little book, it's 60 odd pages long, and it's a cartoon in one cartoon per page with a caption. Like I said, and I know how not to overwrite, because I've been a cartoonist for 30 odd years now, so I know how to edit myself. Yeah. And so that's how it works, and that's kind of what people see.
Yeah.
It's used in care homes as a guide and hospitals. And I was in Edinburgh last week, and a lady came and said that she gave a copy to her daughter who works at Glasgow's biggest hospital, and they use it in the hospital now as a guide. And then this lady said her Presbyterian church has become dementia friendly, and the person in charge of that was given a copy, and she takes it everywhere and tells everyone to read it. So these are the little things I
you
didn't
don't
know
get
about.
to hear about, and then you
and
hear.
It's nice to meet people who it does touch. So
which is brilliant. It's just so inspirational. We're gonna have a request, as in your request, before we come back and chat. So, what would you like me to play?
Let me think. You wouldn't have any Stones records on, would it?
Oh yes, I think we're going to play for you "Jumpin' Jack Flash" by the Rolling Stones.
So that's my favourite record of all time. So you've chosen one.
Wow, I'm telepathic.
You must be so psychic. Is it psychic?
I will speak
that's
to you.
My favourite record of all time.
I will speak to you in a minute.
It's on my Desert Island disc list. Okay, bye.
Okay,
see you in a
bye.
bit.
Hi Tony, what did you think of that?
It's just awesome. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my mom in the driving rain, and I just think, what a great start to a song.
Yeah.
It's just, I've got a drum kit in the studio, so when I'm tense, or in a fix, I'll just hit the drum so hard I break all the sticks, as the song goes. But it's just to have that release is great. You should get a drum kit.
Yeah, I might. I quite like the idea of it. So, are you quite good then?
No, I could just about play in a band, but I'm nothing,
Just about? Well, that's good, isn't it? If you can just about play in a band.
Yeah, actually, if you can hang on, I'll go and do a 20-minute drum solo for you.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, just hang on. I'll go and get my drums up.
Oh, brilliant. I need to say, Tony, I've just had a message from my lovely friend Gaynor, who's assistant manager at Costa Coffee. She's just saying, go girl, can't wait to see that statue in Exeter.
Yeah, so again, I'll give her a ring later, and we'll start I'll form a committee. She can be chairperson, and and then we'll start this Gina Awad statue
Dementia.
movement.
Yeah.
A movement. Yeah, well, it's a movement.
Yeah, movement. I love a bit of a movement. Just thinking, I was talking to Pat actually, and he reminded me, not that I'd forgotten, but about the movie. Well, what do you call it? The animation. Basically, the inspiration behind potentially having some sort of. You know what I'm saying.
Well, what it was, a friend of mine, Caroline Roberts-Cherry, she's a TV and film producer. I've known her a long time when she worked at the BBC, and I had lunch with Caroline about doing another project with her for Manchester Museums, and I showed her the book, and she said, I've got a meeting with Channel 4, can I show them? Because it was a media city. So the next day she rang, he said, BBC and Channel 4 really want to do a film of the book. A friend of hers who helped raise the finances up for the In-Betweeners was there as well, and he loved the book, and he's going down to meet Lupus Animation in the Snowman, and he thinks they would love it. The next day I got another phone call from him and said, can you come to London on Thursday? Lupus loved this, want to do a film with you. So I thought, well, so I got on the train, went down, and introduced to a film, a director they'd already got, and we did something called an animatic, which was a rough version of the film. It's like the film, but it's like stop frame things, and they stick a soundtrack on it, but it won't be the finished soundtrack. It's like the library recording.
Yeah.
So, and then I know Chris Eccleston, the actor, and Chris's dad was called Ron, who had dementia, and I said to Chris about this book, I want to make it into a theatrical play, and he said, yeah, it would work, but it's got to be animation, Tony. It's absolutely dead ringer for it.
Yeah.
So Chris, and then as friends of mine, Elbow, I was at a Festival 6 with a couple of the Elbow lads having a rock and roll mad weekend, which I can hardly remember, but I remember talking to Craig and showing him the book, and he said, if you do the film, we'd like to do the music. So I'm thinking, well, I've got Chris Eccleston, so we did this animatic, and Chris Eccleston did a voiceover, and he was in one studio, and he did my voice, and I did my dad's voice.
Yeah.
And it was like this great actor in one room and me in the other. Totally surreal. If it happens, I think apparently I'm being dropped and they're getting Michael Gambon or somebody, but I've not heard of him. He must be good, but I don't know. But it's been a while now, and television is such a slow process. It's there, it's out there. Caroline, who would produce it, is with, Lupus and Animation, who did the Snowman, and they've won Oscars and stuff, so they got to know what they're talking about. With that team, you'd have thought it should happen, but
well, it's got to. It has to happen. There's no two ways.
Perhaps once you get the statue built, you'll be able to ring. Excuse me, I've got a statue in Exeter, and I think I need to see this film, and then they'll listen.
Yeah, I'm on the case. I am on the case.
Yeah, definitely. So, but it is anybody who's works in television, darling, as they say, it is a frustratingly slow. They have meetings about meetings and stuff. And, I shouldn't say too much because they might all be listening.
Yeah, they might
be. And they might say, right, if that's your attitude, then do it on the radio. So,
but I suppose it just the bottom line is it's got loads of potential, and it's just the right person to see it and to click their fingers, and it will literally happen. Yeah, and there might be somebody there who's about to leave the BBC, and someone comes along who's, God forbid, his parents have got dementia, might think, I want to do something and see that, and then and I think once, again, God forbid, but if once politicians, families and friends have been involved with dementia, things will start to happen again there, because people act when it affects them. Yeah. It's just natural, it's just the way it is, people are busy, but when something affects them, they just say, hang about, this isn't right, Yeah. We have to do something. Absolutely. So I think the movement is better now for dementia, and the progress is on the up, and definitely awareness, again, with people like you working so hard and wonderfully is highlighting that to so many people now. Yeah, thank you. I listen to your show, and it's fabulous, to be honest, and it needs to be shared to a wider audience as well. It's great. Well done. Oh, thank Thank you. I mean, I don't think many people listen to it. No, that's not the truth. I think it's because, well, I do spread it about a bit on social media, but I think people forget. But I do uploads, and they do get put online, so people can. Yeah. And this one, the whole show will go up online, and then our interview together, and mine and Joe's interview will be separate. So that can be shared. So you can do all these famous people. I don't. So you can share it around for me, Tony.
Yeah, I can. Is it on Twitter?
There will be, yeah.
Well, I can put it on Twitter. Facebook's a bit... Yeah. But Twitter, I've send it to people I know.
Exactly.
I will do.
Yeah, thank you. I was just thinking as you were talking about how it was when your dad was alive, and how as a family you dealt with it.
Initially, it was like with, what's going on. I'm the eldest of four. I don't look it, but I am. But no, I'm the eldest of the four brothers. The four of us were brothers, and everyone kind of being the eldest, it sort of like comes to me, and I always did the responsibilities, and it's in my nature to do that. And I was the one who saw it more than anybody else, and I kept saying. And then my brother came down from Scotland to stay with Dad one weekend. And I thought, Ronnie, I haven't seen him for about a few months. So I said, Ron, can you just see what you think of Dad? Because I think there's something wrong and it's scaring me. And I'm getting strange phone calls. I see him, we have a strange conversation. Ronnie came down and he just says, and I went for a drink with him in the pub, the next night. And he said, what do you think? And he said, brilliant, Tony. You worry too much. You always did. And I kind of lost it with him. I said, no, even though I'd asked for his opinion, but I knew he was wrong. And he did say, though, that one thing that he did puzzle at, Ronnie, he lived in Lossiemouth, so it was about an 8-hour drive. So he got to my dad's at midnight, and he said, Dad was, said, all right, I've got some drinks for you, I've got a bottle of wine. And then he said, no, Dad, I want to go to bed, I'm so tired. And Dad said, no, you can't go to bed. And I said, Dad, I'll speak to you in the morning, I've fallen asleep. Because he nearly crashed his car falling asleep.
Really?
So Ronnie goes to bed, and he hears my dad saying to Rossi, squirrels, Lossie, squirrels. And if you say squirrels to Lossie at that time, Lossie would go berserk and bark and bark. So Ronnie heard my dad saying, whispering to downstairs, Lossie, squirrels. So Lossie starts really barking, and then my dad shouts, Ronnie, you better come down, there's somebody outside, the dog's barking. And Ronnie shouts, come on, Daddy, I heard you shout squirrels to Lossie. And he said, I'm not having that. So my dad went, and went in. But, that was quite funny in a way, but it showed that he was desperate for company. And it was, it unravels, as you know, slowly, and things become obvious. Something, I forget names, I'm rubbish with names. I'm honest to hell. But then I'll suddenly, then it comes, but when it's something more sinister, you kind of realise.
Yeah. And I'm just remembering, actually, as you're talking about this, there's two parts of the book that always pop into my head. One's funny and one's more emotional. And what should we talk about first, the funny one or the emotional one? You decide.
You decide. It's your show.
Okay, so let's do the emotional one first, and we'll finish on the funny. I think that's a good plan. Thanks, Pat, for that.
Before we cry, we can then laugh.
Yeah, exactly. So what did we say? The emotional part first? Yeah, the emotional. Okay, so the emotional one. Now, I'm projecting myself back in time at the end of June when you were in Exeter at the Stephen Scone lawyer's office, and you were sharing the part of the book where it's time for your dear dad to go into care. Well, you know what I'm going to say to you.
Yeah, well, we knew it was getting, because there'd been a little fire at his house, or there's no little fire. There was a chip pan fire, and the smoke had, fortunately, the neighbour had seen it and rang out fire brigade, and there was just smoke damage in the kitchen. Another time I'd been up and I could smell smoke, and when I went in, my dad was sat with the television on, and the convector heater was pointing down at the ground, and I just lifted it back and all the carpet was burnt. I said, Dad, what? He said, well, it was too hot, it was boiling up. I'm getting too hot, I'm not having that. So, and then people coming round who you don't know who they were, a couple of things went missing, and then the backside to the story about seeing the space sailings outside was, he rang me at 3 o'clock one morning and just said, they're outside again, they're outside. And I said, yes, I know, Dad, they are. It's cars in the distance. He said, no, they're everywhere around the house. So I went, anyway, I said, Dad, it's 3 in the morning, I'll come up tomorrow morning. I went up, and his garden. They knocked the shed over, all the bird tables that he loved, and watched the birds. He must have been terrified. So with the fire and the chip pan fire and the fire on the carpet and someone coming and stealing, we kind of know. So their job then was to get him in a care home. We'd found one that was a decent one in Hyde, a brand new one called Hatton Grange, named after the boxer Ricky Hatton, who lives in Hyde, and they had this respite thing. So the plan was, we'll take him in for a week. If he likes it, great. If not, then he comes out. And we didn't feel guilty because it was for a week, and we all hoped he'd like it. So I then went to collect him he lived in a little cottage on the back of where the river runneth low, country park area, and he lived there for 60 years, and I had to go and say, come on Dad, let's get in the car, and we're going. Where are we going? I don't want to go anywhere, I want to stay in. And I said, we're going on a bit of a holiday and put some bags in his car, but take most of his stuff down so it didn't look too obvious. So we got Lossie in the car, and he's saying, well, what about your mum? We can't go without your mum. I said, the mum will join us later, Dad. She might be there already. Feeling absolutely gutted and, choked. And we got down to the care home, and what I knew and we knew, but he didn't know, that Lossie couldn't stay with him. And
that's his dear little white Westie.
His Westie. So he was holding Lossie. He'd never let go of Lossie. And I said, Dad, can I take Lossie? And he said, well, what are you doing? So I said, taking Lossie, Dad. And he goes, no, you're not taking Lossie. You're not having Lossie. And he started to cry. And then we got the dog from him, and the care lady just said, well, just go, please, Tony, just go. And bring him back, the dog back tomorrow when we can visit with him, but he can't leave. So I had to leave Dad, banging on the door at me, shouting, bastard, bring back my dog, and crying, and I got in the car, I was crying, and got Lossie home, and Lossie stayed with us, and Lossie had a life then, because he had no life with my dad, because my dad was so scared of losing her, or him, that he didn't.
He wouldn't let her out, or him out?
No, so we'd go up, and there'd all be a mess to clean, and so we'd take Lossie for a walk, but I got a big garden here, and it's fenced, so he could have wander around, and he had a life again, or she had a life again, I'm not sure what he is, but that was heartbreaking, but he soon settled into the care home, which was good, and he eventually had a girlfriend, and he said to my brother once, I'll let you know there's marriage in the air, and it was just like lovely. She was called Sylvia, and the nice thing was with Sylvia, she was such a sweet lady. I did this talk about last year, I think, in Holmfirth up in Derbyshire, Yorkshire, and after my talk, this lady came up to me and said, can I just say that Sylvia was my mum? And I was, oh my God. So we just stopped each other, and we started crying, and she said, oh, she loved your Dad, she absolutely adored your Dad, and I said, oh, he did her. The only time he got very gentle in the care home, the only time he ever got angry or kicked off was when he went into the general room, and there was another chap sat next to Sylvia, and he went for him.
Really?
They had to pull him away, and my dad could handle himself, even, he was a fighter, my dad. So that was a sad one, what's your funny one?
Right, the funny one, I find it funny, I'm not saying everyone will, but that's just me, is the meal. When you go out for the meal, I don't know if it was a special birthday, but there was a meal.
Oh no, this is when he said to us, my dad was incredibly tight, even when he didn't have dementia, he was tight.
Yeah.
He wouldn't,
Love a tight man.
We could never ever borrow anything from him or ask for money, never ever.
Really?
Never. He wouldn't. My brother wanted a car once, and he said, Dad, and he was going back, and he said, there's a car going for 100 quid, can I borrow 100 quid off you till Friday? And he put the phone down on him. It's just like, wow.
Really?
Yeah, so he said, keep the car then, he lost the car. So my dad just said, basically when he went up, he said, you never asked me for anything. So right, we never did. But so he was tight, but so this day I got up, and he's, in about, we've been diagnosed with vascular dementia, and he said, I want to treat you all to a meal at the golf club, because we're golfers, we all play golf. And I just thought, oh wow, he is ill, this isn't my dad. I was ringing my brothers, my dad's treating us, and they said, no, it's not right, this is definitely something wrong here. Anyway, he assisted, so we all went up and went in, the cricket club was set up, tables for about 30 people, family and friends, and he said that, and he said, where's the wine? So I said, what wine? He said, I want wine on every table. And I just said, wine, and I looked at my brothers, and they're going, nope, no, definitely something wrong here. So we put the wine, had a lovely meal, had our families get together and drank the wine and enjoyed it, and the steward came up and said, right, Tony, here's the bill. So I said, right, Dad, there's the bill, and he goes, what's this? I went, it's the bill, Dad. He goes, what do you mean the bill? So I said, it's your meal, you offered to pay for it. I'm an old man on a pension, and you're expecting me to pay for all this and all that wine, expletive wine. And I said, well, you did. And he goes, and he took his wallet out, but he always had 200 quid in no matter what. And he always checked it when we arrived to make sure we hadn't stolen anything before we arrived.
Yeah.
And when we left, you could see him checking his wallet to make sure there was still 200. But he said, oh, well, that's the case then. And he took out a fiver and dropped it on the table in front of me. He said, there you are, and I hope you're happy now, because you've ruined my night.
Oh, my God.
And I looked at my brother, and I just, Keith and Jim, my other brother, Ronnie couldn't be there, obviously. And we just went, all right. So we had a whip round. But that was how he was, and he was so mean, so tight with money, but he had a lot of love as well. But, I think it was the way it was in those days, where he didn't ask for anything, but he was the exception. He said to my auntie once, those lads will get nothing from me. And it was like, all right. We had to almost drag him to get to the solicitors to do power of attorney.
I bet.
And we actually, three of us cowards, drew short straws to see who would take him. And Jim lost. Jim had to take him.
Oh, so it didn't fall on you this time then? No,
but I've got a confession, Gina. I actually fixed it. I made sure it was either Jim or Keith.
Did you? Brilliant.
Oh, yeah. I just couldn't. I just didn't. I was thinking, I can't take him to the solicitor, and so I rigged the what is it called? And
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Funny.
It was a straw poll, and Jim got the long straw, and I got the short straw because I nicked the end of it, and I said I'll go first because I'm the oldest, and got that one.
Oh, brilliant! Do they actually know about that now?
If they listen to this, it will.
Oh God, so, I hope they do. If they're not listening now, they need to listen afterwards.
Oh no, I don't let them know because they'll.
They won't be happy.
No, they won't mind. They won't mind. It's a long time ago, and it had to be done.
Yeah.
But
that, like you said, being on a serious note, those sorts of things are really, really difficult, aren't they?
Yeah, those are the things that you dread, and especially when people with dementia become suspicious of you. They don't trust. The trust goes, but my dad used to fear the post. He would get a letter from.
Reader's Digest. That's in the book, isn't it?
And what you got one once that says, you're in town, hi Ron, hope you're well, not heard from you for a while, like they knew him. And then, I'll tell you another funny story in a minute, but then my dad would ring and say, Reader's Digest, £25,000. I'm going to go to prison. And I go, Dad, no, you're not. And I went up and I explained, and then I'd found him, got all the bills out from years ago they'd been paid, saying, I owe all this. He was a member of Bupa, the company. He was with GUS, the mail order company, as a sort of lifelong gift to him for his long service. Gave him lifetime Bupa, and he cancelled it because he didn't think that was right. The funny one was he had an alarm in the house, but he didn't know how to use it anymore. He'd forgotten, didn't have a clue. But he kept getting these phone calls from this alarm company saying, "Can you can get for £400 we'll refit your alarm and you'll get brand new service and blah blah blah." And my dad used to say, I owe them £400, and he'd ring me up every day. They've been on again. This boy's been on again, saying I owe them. And so I rang this lad, and he's a real cocky Salford lad, and he went, all right, mate, yeah, I'm all right, mate. Are you all right, yeah? How are you doing, mate? I said, listen, mate. I said, my dad's got dementia. You're ringing it every day, and you're terrifying him. He said, all right, mate, sorry, mate, So I said, right, mate. And I just had this conversation with him, annoying me. And I said, don't ring him again, okay? Don't ring him. So he said, I won't ring him, mate. And then the next day, my dad rang, he's been on again, that lad. And he's been on, he's saying, I owe him £400. I'm going to go to prison. I'll go to prison, And I thought, I'm going to ring him, but I had to go out. Next day, the phone goes, it's this lad saying, will you tell your dad to stop ringing me? He's rang me 30 times today, offering me money. And I'm going, oh no, mate. I'm still calling mate. Sorry, mate. I told you, mate.
How funny.
I said, I did warn you got dementia, so I hope he keeps ringing you, for the rest of your life. And he goes, oh, come on, mate. Well, I said, no, sorry, mate. And he's going, oh. And he said, I'm really sorry. I said, can I just say one thing before you go? I'm not your mate. And I never will be. And he goes, all right, okay. But will you please tell your dad? And I said, sorry, mate.
Oh, God. So you've got some stories, haven't you? We could talk all day.
Yeah, we do. The stories are amazing. Stories are so funny and sad, and, but they bounce around, and it's, but they created a book, and it's, we've all got stories.
I know. But
we've all got stories.
You've got some great stories, and you're doing some really inspirational work, which is far-reaching right across the country, and I'm really enjoyed chatting to you on my show today. Thank you so much.
Gina, and I really have loved it, and it's a great show to listen to be honest. So if you tweet it and copy me, and I'll retweet it too.
I will do. And guess what? Because it's nearly the end of my show. Guess what I'm going to finish off with? I'm going to finish off with, which I think you and I might have mentioned before, Glenn Campbell's daughter, Ashley Campbell.
Oh, that made me cry when I saw that.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful, yeah.
So I'm going to say bye to you. Thank you so much. And I hope you got your bow tie sorted for the Lord Mayor's Gala dinner in March.
Well, actually, tonight what I'm doing is it's called an art battle where there's 4 artists and they go against each other in Manchester, and I'm doing a celebrity one, so there'll be 2,000 people there or something. So I'm on stage drawing with this Manchester celebrity, doing a drawing with Stella Grundy. She's a musician and actress.
Oh, brilliant.
Up against 4 other artists with 4 other celebrities, but it's...
that'll be good fun. That'll be amazing.
It'll be amazing, but the mayor's...
the Lord Mayor's do in Exeter in March.
That'll be great, so we look forward to that. And
thank you so much for Tony for
thanks,
coming
Gina,
on.
and I hope your week gets better, and I hope your toilet scene works.
Thank you so much.
I've never said that to anybody on the radio show before.
No, I bet you haven't, and I've never heard it either.
No.
Bye for now.
On that bombshell. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.